All right, so where we just finished that, guys, was absolutely sensational. And let me just say that I hope we see more of is it Shrivali? And Pushpa. I hope we see more of their relationship develop. But I can't remember the police officer's name whatsoever. But I have a feeling. I said it in this one, but having relationships like that build up in movies generally ends up in heartbreak, yeah? So I was very surprised nothing actually happened, yeah? But like I said, guys, I haven't seen the movie before, but you guys have, so you would know, yeah? But Pushpa and the police officer, I can't remember his name. Anyway, that moment at the end there was very, very pivotal. And I thought maybe the police officer was thinking about joining, but then as soon as he said Pushpa at the end there, and when he burnt the money with the alcohol, I knew that in part two, it's going to be on. It's going to be on. And that was very, very pivotal, that climax, yeah? And usually in climaxes, you would get something violent, but because there's more parts to it, yeah, there's more things that are going to happen inside of this. So for me, this movie was absolutely brilliant, especially at the end there. But also, it just makes you think with all these things that are happening, these illegal activities inside of this movie, all the smuggling, it makes you think of what actually happens in the real world, yeah? What happens when basically we know things through movies, but what we don't know. It just makes you wonder, yeah, what actually is happening. And I don't think I want to know. I don't think I do. The thing is, Pushpa is showing, and I'm hoping in the second one, that even though that he was basically a bastard child, yeah, he was born from another mother, him showcasing, hey, no, like, my dad is my dad and I come from my dad and no one else, and I deserve the surname. I'm hoping in number two he earns the respect of that family. And I think that's the difference between... I think that's the difference between somewhere like India or the Western society. In Western society, people are generally a lot more accepting, yeah? But in movies, I've been seeing that a lot of the Indian culture is not really acceptable, yeah? And it's frowned upon when those sort of things happen, yeah? But in Western society, it's acceptable. You know what I mean? So, you really got to see the difference between the cultures, and this is why I enjoy Indian movies, because the culture differences is just incredible, absolutely incredible. And you even saw it at their wedding. There, at the wedding, the wedding was absolutely stunning, but there was like nothing. There was nothing extravagant about it. Just how can I say, no like expensive chandeliers and things like that, yeah? It was all beautiful designed colors and set inside of the wedding. And a lot of the Indian weddings are like that. They're all brightly colored and similar to that. So you got to see the difference in the culture too, which is really good. And him walking down that aisle and the smuggling boss, turning around and looking at him and realizing he's changed. And even the police officer's dog, the poor fella got shot, but the police officer's dog was barking at him because he knows he's changed. So, yeah. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Or I wonder if it's going to do the opposite effect. I don't know if it's going to do the opposite effect on the police officer, but maybe the police officer goes the other way. Maybe the police officer actually is burning the money because he's realizing he's going to get a lot working with Pushpa. I don't know. But all I know is that the police officer's changed. The police officer has changed, and Pushpa now is not going to take crap. And I think he's wanted to show that to the police officer, yeah? But you saw the cinematography inside of this, guys. The cinematography inside of this was so freaking good. So enjoyable. I enjoyed it so much. And that's one of the reasons why I was looking forward to this, because of in the trailers and the sneak peek, we saw it, we got to witness it. And it's just mesmerizing when he was blindfolded. Well, he had the shirt over his head, whatever it was, the piece of cloth over his face, over his head. Couldn't see a thing, but he was using all his senses. He was maximizing his senses to read what was going on. I know it's just a movie, but I'm describing what was happening, yeah? So, I like it. I like the style. I like the cinematography, the BGM as always, but also I like the character that Allu Arjun plays, because it's a character I've never seen him play before. I've never seen him play a character like this, which was very, very impressive. And just remember too, if at the beginning, his friend said to him he's going to be someone big, yeah? And I have a feeling that it's building up to be like that. And I have a feeling they wanted to do something similar to like a KGF sort of style movie, yeah? And KGF's coming out very, very soon. But I had that sort of vibe, yeah? Especially with his character looking similar to Yash. So I enjoyed this a lot, guys. For me, it's an 8. It's a perfect 8. Punto. On the spot. 8.0. I feel like they could have ended it earlier. There was so many things they added in there that they didn't need to add, and they could have had the ending a little bit sooner. I felt like they could have done that and then just added the rest onto part 2, yeah. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. And I feel like this movie was really, really good. A film by Sukumar. There you go. So, I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm looking forward to part 2. I don't know when part 2 comes out. You guys will have to let me know about that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section if you did. And I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Peace.